by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck. Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and shot. Don't make way for a prodigy. Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns. They already gone by the size of me.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Tennessee Titans. A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right to the air is Willis. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. The Titans at 4-10 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. 3rd down, it's Willis. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Here's a Tennessee native from just outside of Memphis, Ken Walker. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Jason Myers to kick Kickoff for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Willis. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball. They don't get things done early.
41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Right back to Spears. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Wrecking the defense there was Brandon Smith. Back to stop him before he got to the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the gun, here's Willis. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
That's another Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First carry of the game for Hassan Haskins. And he'll get this down only to the 18. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
To throw, here's Willis. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. The Folks kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. That's to the rookie, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Walker now on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Seahawks 7, Bengals 3.
They go play action. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 47 yards rushing for him now. And he's only carried the ball 4 times.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Now Patrick going to change the play. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley. It's a touchdown. That's a tough blow there offensively. You've had a decent drive going. You've got the lead, and now things completely flip on you.
Yeah, because they've been dominating on both sides of the ball. But after that mistake there, it's got to be tough for them to look up and realize we're trailing in this ball game. I thought we had complete control.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 10-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that? Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick, and he'll bring this one back to the 29.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Here's a give to Spears. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
Ready, ready.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Viking 18. Ready.
2nd down. Here's Willis. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to widen their advantage. Folk connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Willis looks to pass it here. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Let's go now.
Willis looking to throw it. That one's taken in by Spears.
So nothing doing there, and that will bring up 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Now Willis. Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. 1st and 10, Willis.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
And it's caught. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel from 10 yards out. And the Titans are able to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of,
there he goes, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Michael Thomas, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Come on.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 1st downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Give to Walker on the read option.
What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll fake the jet sweep and go instead with Walker.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Hey, 43, 15.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. This will be caught at about the 5. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly from 3 yards out.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will tie us at 24.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Willis. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Warriors 70.
Willis will look to throw it.
That's Samuel caught left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Broncos. Go street. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis.
Flush to his right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans have taken the lead.
Folk connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Short throw to Disley.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now here's Mahomes. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. That sack by the DN, Danico Autry. This drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Throwing now is Mahomes. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And Monty Rice there on the tackle.
But they certainly got dented with that 1st down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Seahawks have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Titans 31,
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And bulldozing his way through.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Let's go now.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it was.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Steps away.
And complete to Smith and Jigba.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one goes for 30 yards. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Mahomes now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Mahomes pass.
Come on.
This is 1st and 10.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Throwing, Willis.
Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Here's 2nd down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Willis to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hustle.
Here's Willis.
He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Willis, got to have this one.
Flushed out right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Willis.
Escaping the pressure right.
A shot downfield for Burks.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Willis.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Willis back to throw here.
This is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Now Folk for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So the onside kick will come with 17 seconds to play. And this is going to be recovered by the hand seam. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, That's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Seahawks, it's a critical win for them.